second.
Mugs Money in the building. Y'all already know. It's the Weed Chronicles. With Devo and Upstate. Let's go. It's the Weed Chronicles. Shit's comical. With Devo and Upstate. I'm so high in the chat, I'm cupcake baked. Taking hits from the bong, formulating and making the song. Hey, man. Y'all remind me of Cheech and Chong, bouncing back off each other like ping pong. One thing I will think on, creep on Mugs Money I will swing on. Hit you in the face with all of my rings on. I'm a god like Zilla mixed with King Kong. Rolling up a spliff about the light and cheap on. Two old stoners with no shirts on. I rocks with them cause they supposed to show love. Starting off the podcast playing drinks up. Man, that's what's up. Everybody hit that thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, well then sub up. Sit back, relax, and smoke some bud up. Smoke it up, puff past. The grass we puffin', I'ma put you on your ass fast. Have you choking like I'm sitting there pumping gas. Trying to catch your breath like you running laps. That's what happens when you hit them dabs. Alright, y'all tune in, now I'ma get some laughs. Cause I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. As I hit this bowl like I'm teeing up a golf ball. Damn, your rapper's soft like a washcloth. Man, that's enough, it's a rap, dog.
All righty then. Welcome in everyone to Devo and Upstate's Nooner. That's right. The time of the day when you should be shoving a sandwich down the gullet, you're putting a bong in its place. Thank all you guys that subbed. Man, we're getting a butt ton of them. Thank you. And all the followers on Rumble. Thank you. And if you just happen onto this is how we do it. We grind it. We pile it. We pack it, twist it, lick it, light it, and suck it. Here we go. Dear Lord, thank you for this wonderful day, Friday, Father. Thank you for getting us through the week, Lord. Lord, I ask that you touch and heal everyone that we know. Be with Angie, especially, Father, in her elements, Lord. Touch her, heal her, show her your great power, Father. And thank you, Father, for healing the sick, twisted, and demented. And thank you for this wonderful plant you've given us, Father, that we love so much and use as medicine. In Jesus' name, we say to our Father,
Amen.
Amen. You may be my gangster.
Do a blonde gangster.
Blonde gangster. Okay. Huh? There it is, man. What is that? I can't read. I'll let you read it yourself. 18 plus only. Thank you.
You don't see that?
What? Yeah, I see it, but in blonde. Hey, Christoph Benamanitas. Hey, what up, Christoph? Angie. StreamYard. I got to highlight these. Welcome in, StreamYard. Welcome in, Angie. And welcome in, Christoph. That's a word right there, bro. Yeah, I'm going to have to quit reading it, man, so that people can read it themselves.
They can do it in their own
Yeah, do it in your own voice or your own accent or your own whatever you want to do it in, man.
Yeah. If you know a little Portuguese, do it in Portuguese.
How many shows did we have to take down? Remember, we took a bunch of them down whenever we tried to get monetized.
Right.
Right. What was it, like 300 and something we had to pull? 300 and something different, 400 and something different streams.
pretty close.
And then how many do we have now? I'm thinking we've done over 1,000 shows.
I don't know. I'm fixing to find out though.
Go right ahead, because man, I'm telling you what, I was doing a little looking today, or yesterday, one day. Anyway, man, we've done close to 1,000 shows on here. I guess they would call them videos, but I don't put videos up. We might have a few.
Content.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm scared to death. I ain't never been scared a day in my life. Only of my mother. That is freaking hilarious, dude. It really is. Hey, Christmas is coming. Might get what you want. All of you people out there that are hoping and praying for something good. Me, I just turned a year older and that much more sexier. Oh. Are you there, Scout?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Are you looking hard? Looking?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Man, I watched the show last night, which was so crappy. The only part I liked was the first. It's a story about a book, okay? And the book's called The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. And it's this little bitty cowboy, man. He's like wearing white. And he was in a saloon, man, right? And these guys were they made them check their guns at the door. This guy gets up, throws his cards down. He said, I'm out. He walks over and goes, gentlemen, do you mind if I sit in this seat here? He said, only if, he goes, you got to play those cards. He looked at them and it had aces and eights, the dead man's hand. He laid it back. He laid it back down. And he goes, no, I don't believe I want to play them. Now, everybody at the table said, you looked at them, you're playing them. And he stood up and he said, well, what are you going to do if I don't? And that big old burly dude across the table from him stood up and pulled his gun out and cocked. He goes, hey, you're supposed to put that over there in the receptacle. I understand that could be an infraction on this place's rules. Like that. Oh, yeah. And he cocked it. He said, say goodbye, cowboy. Anyway, there was a board in the middle of that table. He stomped that board and it hit that gun and shot that dude. He shot himself in the head. And he kept kicking that board and that gun kept going, bam, bam, bam. He went, dude, fell down. Everybody started singing. He's singing and dancing, having a good old time. And his brother come in. And he goes over, he goes, hey, you killed my brother. You killed him when he was barely looking. When he was barely looking. He went out and they gun fought out in the street and he shot all five of his fingers off, man.
Damn.
Yeah, so he couldn't draw his gun. It's hilarious. And that's the only good part in that movie, man. The rest of it's different stories of that book, and it sucked. I thought, man, I ain't wasting my time on this nonsense. I seen what I wanted to see. Yeah, somebody capped that little cowboy. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children above the age of 18, the one, the only, Eddie freaking Gannon. Welcome in, Edward. Papa Hambo, welcome in, sir. Man, last night after we got done, I went to bed, bro. I didn't hang around, but it was pretty late, Are you still looking?
Yes, I am.
Oh, my God. Come on, man. A ballpark figure would work.
Okay.
See, I want to keep track. January 1st, when we do our New Year's Eve big show, We're going to start and we're going to count one. And then every time we do one, keep track of how many we do. And in July, we'll kind of guesstimate how much we're going to have at the end of the year. And I'm shooting for 3,500 shows in 1 year. We do one every day for an hour, dude. That'll do it.
Hell yeah.
That'll be something that no one ever can say that they've done. A lot of people like to say, well, I had 1,500 subs and I just quit. Well, that's on you, buddy. You got zero now then. What you had and what you got, two different things, bro. I used to have $1 million, but I spent it all. I guess, there's some things you could say. I used to be a millionaire. Oh, wow. Used to. Keyword, used to.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And what's funny, dude, we've only been doing this a couple years.
Son of a bitch, dude.
No way. I didn't like that. What is it?
Lives.
Man, that's
We're live on that one. Viewers, comments, views, 7. Holy hell.
Much love back at you, Edward.
916
Altogether, so
lives.
916. Man, we got to do a bunch before Christmas. I think we'll hit 1,000 by January 1st.
Oh yeah.
Good. Then we need to up the scale. Next year, we need to do at least 1,500.
I'm down.
We'll have to add a Sunday, a Tuesday night, and a Thursday and Thursday night, and just do a solid week of 2-a-days.
Solid week of 2 days.
That'll get us up there. That'll get us in the percentile projection area.
The
Look what he wrote, man. I'm gonna do it in his language. If you fancy a tune, just let me know.
if you fancy a tune, let me know.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, we fancy a tune. I just don't have your email. Papa Hambone, how you doing, brother? Christoph, Angie,
Edward. Drop us an email, bruh, and we'll mail you the
or just email us to that Buds Are Growing right there at the bottom of the
we'll send you the link back.
And we'll send you the link. Holy cow.
I hate it gonna hate it gonna hate.
Guess how many shows were not monetizable?
How many was not monetizable? Probably 940.
No.
How many?
As of now, there's only like 41.
Really? I wonder what we said in those 41 that we came on. Maybe we were talking about transmissions.
Let me see if I have Eddie Gannon on Facebook.
You should have. If you don't, you're a loser. I do, but my phone's turned off, man. I can't run that phone in this Chinese soundboard. They don't like each other. Hey, not taking anything away from them fine folks from China. I'm just saying, them little kids that's working in a factory 20 hours a day, man, no lunch break. They have to pee in a bucket right there by their machine.
Eddie, is this you?
Does it look like Eddie in the picture?
That guy right there does.
Well, that's probably him then.
Right there.
Yep, that's Eddie.
Okay. I gotta do it this way here.
What in the hell is that? Look at that, Upstate. Look at my camera.
What?
Well, the old camera's going down, I guess.
What did it do? Stop?
Yeah, no, it's not stopped. It's just, I don't know what that is.
You're frozen, dude.
Oh, is that what it is? Well, how come you can hear me?
Because I can hear you. You're just not. I don't know, man.
What about now?
He's.
Can you see me now, Scout?
Yeah. All right. Tell me if you got this, Eddie. I sent it to your messenger. All right. I'll keep
Man, you
facing
must
it
run
for a
off this camera. This sucks.
Boy, what happened to your camera?
I don't know. I'm fixing to go shut it off and turn it back on. Hang on.
Man. I want to hear Eddie Gannon sing. We do too, Angie. We do too. Yeah, there he is. Mr. Eddie Gannon, everybody. Sir Eddie Gannon. And I just wasted a whole cigarette, dude. I was looking at how many videos we had and how many we don't have monetized and all that crap, and I just lost it. Now I don't even know which pot I'm smoking. Help me out, Eddie. Which one is it? Okay, I think that's the one that I grew. All right, here's the one. Play us a song, Eddie. I'll even pop you up.
Sure.
There you go.
All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up and say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's nearly morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know if I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I had to go. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I'll sing for you. When I come back, I'll bring you your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know if I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you. Then close your eyes, I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come, when I won't have to leave alone. About the times I won't have to say. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know if I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know if I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go.
Fucking love it, dude.
Eddie, you're awesome.
I fucking love it, dude.
Yeah.
That
I don't.
was a good song, man.
I don't just throw my hands in the air just for any artist.
Yeah, a lot of them don't get the hands in the air.
No. Killer. So
Eddie
what's
Gannon sure as hell does.
the world renowned?
Yes, sir, Eddie Gannon.
So what's happening over in Ireland, bro?
Well, we're going to have our own election ourselves.
Are you?
Yeah. And
You voting for Trump? I don't have to
yeah,
say that.
I am voting for Trump, actually. I'm getting rid of fucking Harris. Simon Harris started.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah, fuck
Like,
that bitch.
we have a prime minister called Simon Harris, so we're going to get rid of him.
I think, to be honest with you, dude, I think Harris is a dude.
I think
Yeah,
I think Harris is alien.
I thought I seen the head of that old sticking through her stretchy pants.
You reckon?
Well, I don't know. She was either that or she was wearing a cup. Maybe she was going to play soccer.
So it could be Simon Harris, could it?
Mm-hmm. Homer, what's up? PJ said she ate 4K. Holy crap. Is she okay?
Dude, did she just like the taste of them or what? Holy shit, Eddie!
Are
If
you
haven't
okay
ever
this
had
morning?
mushrooms, man.
Hey, Homer, are you okay this morning?
He
I wrote it down to the nub. You might have turned 18 again, man. Tore old Homer up.
4,000 milligrams is a lot of fucking shrooms. Holy shit, dude, man, that's a head scratcher.
Man, that is.
Holy cow, dude. That's a
Dude,
lot of
As,
fucking.
as you guys say in Oklahoma, holy sarsaparilla sandwiches.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
What movie is it? I'll have a sarsaparilla. Who said that in a movie?
Just about every boy that didn't drink.
No, man.
It
There was
was
one guy that was
probably
known.
Blazing Saddles, was it?
It might have been. Was it the uncut version or was it
If,
the?
if it wasn't Blazing Saddles, it was Back to the Future 3.
Oh,
Ah, damn sarsaparilla.
yeah, I like. I like. Man, Blazing Saddles was absolutely hilarious. John Wayne. John Wayne said that.
No, it's
I'm. It
Marion
sounds
Wayne, wasn't it?
familiar.
What up, Felix? Welcome in, sir. Homer. So, what time is it for you, Eddie? Is it dark? Is it late?
It's 6:30 in the evening.
6:40 in the evening. Going coasting into Saturday, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Felix.
What up? Heck yeah, man.
Man, 6 o'clock or 6 in the evening.
It's 12:30 here for me during noon. So, man, so if
6 hours.
if we flew to Ireland, we'd be going back in time or going forward. We'd be going forward in time.
You'll be going forward in time.
Yeah, yeah. There's a few places in Ireland, man. I've been looking around at that. Man, I would really love to go check out. You know,
Devo's making a world tour, is he?
I want to go and visit the shrubs and the bushes and the trees and the bees and yeah. I want to get my nature freak on.
I want to go down and start fights in every pub I drink in. It would be very easy. It would be very easy to do in Ireland.
What the hell you doing in here? You're American. This is an Irish bar. Get the fuck out. No,
I want to knock your spooky teeth out. Wait. Yeah, wait.
You
Damn
trying
Yankee.
to get my head.
Yeah, damn Yankee.
Damn Yankee Doodle.
The Barney Stone kiss it. Yeah, hell yeah, I'll kiss a Barney Stone. Or Blarney.
He's gonna kiss Barney Stones.
Yeah, I'll be down there kissing. I said, man, I come all the way to Ireland to kiss Barney Stones. And they say, do what?
Well, Bernie.
Barney?
We'll
Nah.
have an old Bernie, so we will.
He'd be like, my name's Barney. Come and kiss my stones.
Where's that purple mofo at? I'm kissing them. It's an Irish thing. They'll say, excuse me, sir, but that's not what you're supposed to kiss. Oh, I'm new around here.
We don't do that sort of thing anymore.
Well,
That sure don't kiss Barney Stones.
You you got anything planned this weekend, Eddie? You plan anywhere? Or?
Yeah, I'll be I'll probably do a live either tomorrow or Sunday, maybe. I don't know.
God, I wish I could catch one of y'all's live shows. When you guys gonna like tour up and come to America and do all these little places, and man, there's a place called Branson, Missouri. You need to look at it, Google it.
Yeah.
You get your trio set up or whatever you guys are, man, you could go there and play every night if you wanted to in a studio. You know, they have different theaters all up and down the strip, country, a bluegrass, you know, just in acoustics, man. They even have an Irish trio. What were their names? Rose Stone or something like that. and they sing. They just sing. They don't, behind music. And they get up and sing. Pretty cool, man. I seen one of those dudes at a grocery store when I was up there on vacation. I seen his picture. We didn't go to a show, but I seen him, and I'm like, hey, look, there's that guy in that pamphlet we looked at. One of those Irish guys.
What is that? River dancing. They even have river dancers there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call it liver dancing over here.
Upstate audition after smoking several bowls of sativa.
Yeah, I got hop skippity, man.
Man, you should have seen him last night, Eddie. He was smoking sativa. I couldn't get word in edgewise.
I wouldn't let it.
I made him quit. He just you ask him what time it was, and he'd tell you how to build a Swiss watch.
Yeah.
He couldn't help himself. Finally, I said, dude, lay that pipe down, get a fresh pipe, and put some indica in. Yeah. And that was even worse, man. He turned into Joe Biden after that. He was mush.
I was mooning everybody. I might have even shit my pants.
Depends.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to say that.
Hey, did you notice whenever Joe Biden congratulated Trump for the win? Did you see that? His speech?
I did see that.
He giggled. He goes,
he didn't give a shit, did he? He didn't give
like, F you, kilometer.
Come here. Did you hear about fucking how much she spent on the campaign? Did you?
Yes, dude. Yes.
Wow.
I wonder how much of that went in the old pocket.
Oh, but a lot.
Well, she was vice president. You know what a vice president makes a year?
Yeah. So she'll probably buy some expensive jewelry. Get a few cars. Buy a few houses.
Yeah. Had that gender affirming surgery.
If not, it'll be already fucking spent.
A few foreign relations.
Hey, I remember when we were the Cherokee Nation, man, during COVID. My tribe during COVID received 2 point something billion. Okay, to our tribe. We only have maybe 2,000, close to 3,000 actual card carrying members of the Cherokee Nation. I could be wrong. We got $2,000 a piece, dude. If we would have got the slice of that 2 billion, everybody would have been rich. They would have had $170-something thousand a piece. They only gave us 2, and now they can't account for where the money went. And I was hitting up one of my council members, and I said, well, what happened to all that money, man? He goes, oh, well, they put it here, they put it here. Just follow the money trail or the paper. I said, look, dude, I can hide money too. I know how to hide money. I said, shit, dude, what happened? He goes, well, I don't know. I said, you know what? I think I'm going to run for chief next year. And I'm just going to run on everything that these guys do. Man, our chief runs around in a $3,000 Armani suit, Gucci, and shit like that. And we got people that are eating freaking squirrels and deer, man, because they can't get no food. You know what I mean? They have a food bank, but you have to jump through so many damn hoops just to get the food, And most of these people are so poor and uneducated, they don't, they ain't going to do all that. And
there it is, everybody. Go and subscribe to Eddie Gannon if you haven't already. Please, sub.
Don't be the one that's never heard of Eddie, and then you see him and go, "Wow, how come I've never heard that guy?" We told you.
Yeah, told you so.
Told you. I told you.
I told you.
Heck, yeah.
Oh my God! I think okay, man. I don't know. Okay,
Man,
this is probably it.
another thing too, man. Our buddy Z, man, I didn't know his. Well, I do now, but that just blows my mind that he lost his mate.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awful.
I thought she was in great shape and everything, taking care of him, but apparently, I don't know. That's I feel bad for him, man. You know, it sucks. Like, look, if you're a young man, say in your 30s, and your mate passes, it's still a tragic thing. But you're young enough to be able to bounce back and recoup, and then maybe find another mate. When you're as old as me in upstate, man, that's the percentage goes down quickly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, if I lost my mate at 58, yeah, I'd probably find one. She probably wouldn't have no teeth and had a crack condition. You know what I mean? Somebody need, but I could never
She
find
might
a
have been
quality.
rebuilt a few times.
I'll know in my mind that I'd never find a quality of woman that I have right now.
Right
You know,
now.
right now, and that's what counts is right now. You know
I
what I
went
mean?
clear across the United States for mine.
You dang sure did.
I
I told
went from New Mexico to New York for
when I
mine, and
called him one time, he was in New Mexico, and he was all beside himself. He's like, I can't stand this bee. Where? Run, no, 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 no. I said, well, dude, man, he goes, man, I'm telling you, this is the worst situation I ever been in, Devo. You just don't know. And I said, well, man, just get rid of her. He said, it
she
ain't like
curses me out in Spanish.
yeah, he said, it ain't like that, dude. I'm scared of her. I'm scared of her family. I said, well, dude, then next thing I know, like 2 days, 3 days later, he called me back and goes, guess where I'm at? I said, where? Prison? He said, I said, did you kill her? He said, no, no, no. I left that bitch. I'm in New York. What? Damn you, international playboy.
I just had to do it, man.
Well, she didn't even
This
like
one,
me, dude. She didn't met me, and she didn't like me because I gave you encouraging messages. That's why
yeah,
she didn't like me.
yeah.
Because me, I'm Spanish.
I could not be on the phone without her coming over and reading my messages.
You
So
gave it all. Hey, that's your own you, dude. You should only gave her half of it. You gave her all of it. You went nuts deep, and that's what happened.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
made her fucking crazy, man.
If that sack's wet afterwards, you screwed up.
Yeah,
You went too damn deep, dude, and they're gonna love you forever in
yeah,
a bad way. Eddie,
yeah.
please break up this weird conversation.
Break the monotony, brother.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sorry, Eddie Gannon.
Sir Eddie Gannon.
Dang right.
So late in the evening, she's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair. And when she asks me, do I look alright? I say yes, you look wonderful tonight. We go to a party, everyone turns to see this beautiful lady, that's walking around with me. And then she asks me, do you feel alright? I say yes, you look wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eye, and the wonder of it all is you just don't realize how much I love you. It's time to go home now. I've got a making head, so I gave her the car keys. She helps me to bed, and then I tell her as I turn off the light, I say yes, you look wonderful tonight. Oh my darling, you look wonderful tonight.
Eddie Gannon, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Eddie, man.
Fan-fucking-tastic, bro.
I'm telling you, man, I wish I could play guitar like that. Yeah, I can play guitar. It does not sound like that. Sounds like a rat running across the strings and a cat chasing it when I play. Dogs for yodeling.
Oh. Yeah, I had to go down and get some coffee. I was here, I just wasn't here.
Word. So what are we going to talk about tonight, Upstate? Got any ideas? Do you want to talk about something? Do you want to have a a conversation about anything, or are we just going to do the same old same thing?
I think we ought to talk about what color a baby's diaper is on the inside.
See, that's going to get you booted, dude.
Well,
I think they call that pedophilia.
No. I'm talking about the shit.
Oh, okay. Well, see, man,
Christ, dude.
I don't want to talk about what's in a baby's diaper.
It looks like baby food.
Maybe yours. Maybe your
I've
diaper.
never had baby food. Always had titty.
That you was a titty baby, wasn't you?
Yes, I was. All
Yeah,
the way.
I wasn't until I was in my late teens. Was I a titty baby?
I was too when I was in my late teens, but that's only because I like watching boobies go boing, 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 boing. Yeah, I like the wobblies. The wobblies, yeah.
Hey, back I can remember, dude, like the nipple used to point straight up. Right? Now
they go straight down.
You know what you put on your slippers.
Would you like the extra wobblies, or is it just the
He likes the extra wobbly.
Does he?
Oh, I like the wobble as much as
So Granny
next time.
Tits it is.
Yeah. Look, you ought to see his face. One of them goes up and the other one goes down, and they do this. Upstate goes dang, man.
I like when they go.
You know what my favorite kind of sweat is?
Titty sweat.
You pull them apart, you lick the center. That is a unique flavor, bro. A unique flavor.
I ain't never tried that.
Or bicycling.
Well, okay. If you call motorboating, what do you call that?
Motorboating.
No, that's more like an icicle.
What?
Yeah, that's more like an icicle, dude.
Okay.
What you were explaining between an icicle and a
I don't think the word icicle ever came out of my mouth, but okay, go ahead.
sugar daddy.
And that word never did either. Easy, Joe Biden. Hit that pipe again, bro. You're almost there. You're almost there. Here, I'll help you. I'll smoke it with you, dude. Maybe we'll get on the same bus at the same bus seat. Instead
No,
of you.
no, you're in a totally different town than me.
Cheers.
In actuality and figuratively.
Oh,
You
yeah?
are in a totally different town in all actuality.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, I finally harvested, Eddie. This here is called storm damage. Check it out, man. Look how orange and stuff it is. That I got 3 varieties, man. I got storm damage, I got kitty litter, and cat fire. The reason why the cat thing is in there is because it grew in a bunch of cat litter that I had out in the. I used to dump cat litter on it next to a tree a long time ago, and this stuff just popped up right there, man. A bunch of them.
Well, why not you just call it Storm Ashley just in memory of me, you know? And what we recently had as well.
Storm drain. No, the reason why it's called storm damage is it rained on it, and the buds were so heavy that it broke. Half of it broke. So I cut it all off and dried it and everything, and I just left that out there forever, and I called it storm damage. It's damn good too, man. Oh God, I haven't bought any weed that was like this. So I don't think in Oklahoma. Well, you would if you bought $20 a gram or all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But man, this so far is the best weed I've smoked in a while. A while.
My old lady, she liked that. Oh, I knew because I started echoing. It's from your thingy there, dude. My echo, because it ain't echoing right now, and you're muted.
I had to reset everything. I'm telling you, one of them little Chinese kids that made this soundboard was probably tired.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It worked like 72 hours straight.
And got maybe half a bowl of rice with one chopstick.
Yeah.
Here, kid, hurry up. You got 2 minutes to eat your lunch. Get back to work. Oh, no.
One chopstick, and he was eating the rice like he was a poor fat kid.
Yeah.
I don't know of anybody that's poor that's fat.
No. Go ahead.
Bullshit.
I'm poor and I'm fat, so yeah, damn. But I've got all kinds of bud though.
I'm on fucking welfare, so
I would be, man, if it wouldn't back up my taxes. You know what I mean? We did that one time, right? Because when I first broke my back, I was the breadwinner in the family, right? I was one bringing all the money in. When I broke my back, Queen had just got a job, and man, we had no money. We had zero. Phones got shut off, electric got shut off. So we finally went down and got some assistance, man. And yeah, we used to rake in, like my taxes. We get a hell of a good tax return. Man, they took every bit of it because I used the food thing for a year. And then I realized, man, if you're a musician and you get cash, you don't have to report it. That's a pretty good income, man. If you just, if you can do things and get cash for it. But
or drink your tab away.
Yeah, dude, they won't give me no tabs nowhere. They know. I remember one night, Edward, listen to this. We played a country bar out in the middle of nowhere. They gave us a tab. Plus, we got the door, right? Free beer, and we got the door. It's like $5 every person come in. At the end of the night, oh no, the beer wasn't free. We had a tab, right? They gave us a little tab so we could drink. At the end of the night, when we were getting paid, I had to borrow $47 out of my cut to pay my tab. I made zero.
That sounds like what happens in the Blues Brothers movie.
Yeah, right. And everybody was like, "Damn, dude!" And see, but I was getting pictures for the whole band, setting it out there, and I had my little brother on my tab too. Man, he was buying beer for every woman in the bar, on my tab. But hey, after that, I thought, you know what? I'll drink on my cousin's tab. I don't want one.
I don't want no more.
Yeah, man, we could drink that beer. If they said free beer,
Free beer.
dude, it would be one-time thing because they wouldn't let us back. They couldn't believe we played one night when Upstate was watching us down there in town at that bar. Remember, we had an opening band which was Double D and Trouble and all them. Man, Patrick and all them played first. Through our first set, we did 4 sets, 10 songs a set. Our first set, they ran out of beer and had to call another bar and gore to have them bring beer over, and they got some from some stores. By 1 before closing, they had nothing.
Damn,
and the next time we went to go play, the next time we went to play, well, that bar owner was going, he was bitching. He goes, "Hell, y'all drank a whole damn keg by yourself." Well, you wasn't the one that said free beer, The next time, man, we had, they said, "We'll give you a tab." And I'm like, "No, I'm good. No, I'll bring my own." Yeah. Man, we love drink beer, man. We play 4 beer, in the good old days. I devised this plan one night that there was a black back area, which was an old building, man. And this is how old this building was. It was built in 1911. The back door would go in and it was all dirt, man. Wasn't it upstate? Dirt, hands, and it just looked nasty back there. I was charging people $5 a piece and giving them a backstage pass, and they go back there and do drugs. Right before we got busted, I walked back there, and there was a lady leaning against the wall, and a friend of mine, Keith, which was disabled big time, and upstate, this girl had her shirt up around her chin like that, and they were litter mates. The dude, her boyfriend, was selling her boobies for what was it, $10, $5 a piece to touch them.
I don't know. I
don't know. Yeah, because upstate Dad was over there going, and that guy goes, "Hey," and went, pull Keith off. And upstate just kind of looked at him, and then Keith went right back on it. He goes, "Hey, you boys, that's $5 a piece right now." We don't have yeah, he goes, "We don't have no money like that, man." And the spot started when it threw him out.
We're gigging, dude. We're gigging.
It was hilarious, man. They were litter mates.
Wow.
You got another one in the kitty,
Yeah.
Edward? Word.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Gannon.
Just a good old boy, haven't mean no harm. It's It's all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day we were born. Straightening the curve, yeah, flattening the hill. Someday the mind might get 'em, but the law never will. Making their way, the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Making their way, the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than a law will allow.
Little lie.
Just a good old boy. You know my mama loves me, but she don't understand. They keep showing my hand and now my face on TV. Ah, ah, ah. Making her way, the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow.
Sir Eddie Gannon.
Yes. I had that Hot Wheels, man. Boss Hogg's Hot Wheels. Listen to this. And it's Queen's car, right? When she was little, her mom and dad bought her the General Lee, Boss Hogg, and the Daisy Duke car. Okay. The little Hot Wheel ones. This is at 70. The only thing I have, she said that there was some little boy that was less fortunate than her, and her mom babysitted him every once in a while, and he wanted that little Duke's Hazard car, and she gave it to him. You know what that thing would be worth today, being a 74, 75, or 78? A lot more than what it would be. You know, even if it was beat up, dude, that's at least $24, $25 car. If it's an OG.
Most of them on resale is like about 15,000.
Really? Well, this was just when I was checking along. If it was in a package in mint condition, you know, the shit hanging on my wall.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. There's one. Have you ever heard of the prototype? The very first Hot Wheel ever made? It's a pink van.
Yeah, the van with the surfboards in it.
Pink van with the red surfboard.
You know who bought that? Jeff Dunham. He bought that.
Yeah. It was over $100,000 back 10 years ago. So I don't know what it's worth now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, it was like I was brought up to charity anyway. So really? I mean, he worth vastly more now.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So I got a ton of cars too, man, if you hadn't noticed. I got probably upstate 800 or 900 in my living room, in my den, and then I got 3-4 tubs of them out in the container. I got a whole tub of Dale Earnhardt stuff, man. Rare stuff that nobody's ever seen. You know, some of it nobody's ever seen, because the guy that I got it from was a collector, and he was a lot older than I was, dude. And he had coins, so he'd order stuff when he'd go to races. I'm like, wow, dude. And I got all that. And then I got a bunch of Mark Martin stuff. All these old racers but he's still alive, though. Yeah. Man, like my dad told me one time, dude, listen to this. My dad told me one time we was talking about, expensive cars and, collectibles. And he said, man, And 1940, I was six or seven. He said a friend of his gave him a magazine or a comic to read. And he said, "Man, I bet that thing would be worth some money." I said, "What one was it?" He said, "Oh, it was the first time Superman ever was in a comic." And I'm like, "What did you do with it?" He said, "Oh, he got shredded." He said, "I stuck some of it in the crack of my wall in my bedroom where the wind was coming through." He said, "I put some of them papers in there." I said, "Dad, do you know that that's $1 million comic?" Can you imagine, dude, a number one Superman, and he used it to insulate his walls from the cold?
Did you put him into the fucking sanitarium? Did you?
What, Ed?
Did you put him into the sanitarium? After that?
No,
Okay. What?
man. I think, man, I don't.
A volume number one Superman comic.
Yeah, yeah. Well, see, my dad was born in 35. And he said in 40, he got one of them magazines. He said, I remember taking pages and poking it in the cracks of the wall, man, because they were poor, dude. And the snow, he said, I've been laying in bed before and snow blowing through the crack, and I could see it floating in the air. I'm like, damn. The only heat source was the wood stove that they cooked off of in the living room. It's like looking at a cowboy movie where they're using a stove to cook on. That's all they had, you know.
Damn.
I'm like, dang. And the road we live on right here in 1911, 12, they made this road, man. I mean, they actually put work into it. It wasn't asphalt, it was gravel, but it was smooth, like glass. That was the county road that went to all the big towns behind me, right? Like Muskogee, Tulsa. And I don't remember what year it was. It was before my dad was born. They were down here, down the road here. There's where the road, the people live down the road, and you come up this road and it goes to Muskogee County Road. They were there putting moonshine and hiding it under the floorboards of this old house they was making it in. Car pulled up. And back then they had the troughs outside the house there by the road that full of water for horses. Horses could drink if they came that far, the free water. So the dude pulled up there in a Model A, fancy clothes, asked me, can I get some water, from a car? Back then you had to put water in them radiators all the time. So he put water in it. He filled up his little bag. He flipped him $1. And he said, look, here in a little bit, there's probably going to be all kinds of law looking for me. Will you please tell them I went that way instead of this way? Sure. Sure enough, man, highway patrols, it was Pretty Boy Floyd that gave my grandfather $1. He goes, yeah, man, he went through the mountain pass. And everyone in cops, but actually he went to Muskogee, My grandmother used to tell me that story all the time. She said, we'd never seen $1 before. Dude, that thing
buy that for $1.
Well, back then $1 was like probably $20, I guess, at least. Because Dad told me when he was little, he would rob eggs out of their chicken house, sell them in town, get a quarter, 25 cents for several dozens of eggs. And he would go to the movies, buy a package of bologna and a handful of crackers and a soda pop and still have a nickel and some pennies. I'm like, dude, what? Yeah, but he was riding a horse to town too. They didn't have no vehicle.
How did they afford a horse?
Dude, everybody had a horse. You had to have a horse. That's what plowed the fields. That all these this field out here behind my dad's upstate, grandfather did that with a mule and a plow, single row plow. He worked all of this.
What's the 1943 fucking copper weedy or something like that, isn't it? Like that's the most expensive one, or the most valuable coin in the world.
There's a Sacagawea or Sacagawea something or another. Anyway,
So what we
it's a gold coin, but it has uh, George Washington, like a quarter, the George Washington head on it instead of sack of
oh
wheat. If you see one of those little gold dollars, because they made it to circulation, so if you see one of those that is, it has an eagle on one side and a George Washington on the other. I just found out last night that one's five $5 million.
Yeah. Hey man, there's one of those around here. There really is. No one has ever found it. I've got my ideas of where it's at. Might be because here's the story. All right. There was a guy named Van that lived in my town back in 1862, three. Well, he was here before that, but when the Civil War started, he was a Confederate. Everyone down in these parts were Confederate, man. You know what I mean? We own land, or people own land and everything, and the government was coming in and taking it all away. Basically, what it was, you know, so they could run the slaves. You know what I mean? They was for slaves. The South was just, hey, we want to keep our land. They wanted to take the land and then put the slaves back on it. Anyway, there was several kegs of Confederate gold that was here. The guy was watching it. He was higher up or something in the Confederacy. And they heard that they were fixing to rush this area. Him and two slaves loaded the kegs on a wagon and horse. And from where we are, or from where he lived, the foundation's just right over here. Where he lived, where they went eventually was a river that had a steamboat on it. And it's called the Canadian River. If you follow the track from where his house was to where that boat is, there's several old graveyards. Okay. Several old graveyards. If I was going to bury something, I would bury it in an old grave where nobody's going to dig it up because it's a grave, right? But anyway, wherever they buried that, he killed one slave, took another one with him. They got in that boat, made it to the Mississippi, and he was drunk and hammered racing another steamboat, and the thing blew. And the black guy jumped off, and he never told anybody anything. He just said it never made it on the boat. That's what he said before he died. It never made it on the boat. So there's somewhere between here, there's several kegs of gold coins, man. A 33 double legal gold coin, rarest sought after coin in the world, 1 billion. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't that be 1933? Hell, I wouldn't be no good to look around here with a metal detector. Nobody had no damn gold back in my family. That's for sure. I don't know. My grandfather might have been an outlaw. That old apple don't fall too far from the tree. I know he made moonshine and beer and stuff, and sold it. I'm in Knoxville. We have some ancient cemeteries down here. I explored. Fun town. Anyone here in Tennessee? I've been through there. But yeah, there's a lot. Man, there's supposedly there was a whole rail car full of gold and silver that's missing. That was Confederate money. No one ever seemed to have found. I think it fell in the water. They had a big barge that went, I guess, from Michigan to somewhere, that big area where they ferry back and forth upstate.
Right.
They lost it. One of them rolled off. I don't know if they pushed it off, but they had several rail cars on this barge, man, and they pulled it across the river, unloaded on the rail, and then, stack them up. There it is, 1933 gold coin.
That's the top 10 rarest coins in the world.
Look at that, Edward. Look at that. A 1314 Edward the Third gold coin. I bet that sucker's shiny.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Those Nazis make me wonder. No joke, man. No joke. I mean, look what they did. They had caves full of crap, didn't they? That they stole from everywhere. Like, they burnt a bunch of stuff too, man, like art and stuff like that. A 1,000 kilogram coin. Oh, wow. Wow. I want to find a chunk of gold, man, like a vein that's in the shape of a fish, so I can pick it up and hold it and carry it around. I don't want no big old rock. I just want a long one. Hell, you couldn't lift that up anyway if it was 5 foot long.
Yeah, you ain't gonna lift that up.
Well, I tell you, our old, what was it? Our old 50 pence. Like we had a 50 pence. And I believe it was made in gold as well. And I had a fish in it as well.
Wow.
So
Who does your
if you-
currency have on it? Like your head officials or something?
nowadays it's like we have euros.
Euros. So it's a European currency.
Euro and cents, yeah.
Wow.
So like back then, like you have like ours, like we had halfpennies and like Irish punts and
Yeah. I got a bunch of Canadian. You know, like what I used to do is I'd buy a box of pennies, man, for 25 bucks, and then go through all the rolls and get all the wheats out, and then look for the rare ones. And I did that for a while, man. I got a lot of Canadian coins, man, like old Canadian coins.
Canadian coins now are worth something because they don't have coins in Canada.
The Queen's not on it anymore either.
Yeah.
oh, there you go. Like that's Canadian loony right there.
There you go. Put it right in
Oh,
front
wow,
of
you
you.
got Canadian, and again, it has Canadian money.
Everyone. Canadian money.
I used to live there. There you go.
Oh, really? Wow. Freaking cool, man. What in the hell's you doing in Canada?
I was I was building me music career.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Hell yeah.
My sister happens to live there as well.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna look for something.
$2 bills are my crack. Yeah. Hey, I know, dude. You know what would be a really awesome? I don't know. You may have one. Is a $2 bill that has that star at the end of the serial. If you see a bill in America with the star by the serial number, and if it has a double star, man, that's even better. But a star means that run got jacked up, the machine jacked up, and they had to reset it, and that's how they kept count. They'll put a star on that first run, so it tells you, oh wow, they messed up here when you're looking at the sheet. And a star bill is worth a lot more. It's worth 12% more than what it is. Yeah, I used to, man. I had some. Listen, man. I had one that had 5 zeros.
I want money. Star notes are worth a lot of money.
Yeah. I've only seen one, and it wasn't a new bill, a 50. I ain't never seen no star note of 100. But I remember there was a guy telling me he had a $20 bill, had a star note on it, had really weird serial numbers, and I don't know if they matched or not, something. And he took it to a guy to sell it at a place somewhere, and the guy gave him $10 more than what it was worth. And then 3 months later, that guy put it in an auction. It went for thousands. I'm like, dude. When I heard that, and serial numbers has got a lot to do with it too. What is that?
A Canadian dollar or 50-cent piece or something like that.
Man,
that looks like a toonie.
Yeah, that would be cool to shoot at, dude. Have to hit the queen.
A $2 coin right there. That looks like.
What's on the back of it? What is that? A lizard?
Like
yeah, it's $2. You can actually see it.
Wow. I didn't know they had lizards in Canada.
And then hold on, I got $2 bills too.
I'll bet you do, buddy. I'll bet you do.
That's what he said.
Man, I have no money. I had a bunch of it that, times got hard and I just cashed it all in, man. Shit. Ooh. What years? 17?
Whoa, I can't even tell. Hold on a second. 1985 and 19. What the fuck is that?
10?
It looks like 75.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's World Bank.
Yeah. And what Felix said, they're hot in Indonesia upstate. You got to put it on the Indonesian website. And look at here, y'all. I hear there's dollar bills, man, that are 19 or 2017 bills, man. There's something about them that's worth a freaking lot of money. People's wanting them bad. I can't remember what it was.
I think another one just happened actually.
I have some coins down here.
I want to see LT's coin.
Mom gave me.
What was it? A bond or something? It was something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like it was. I can't think about what it was.
Oh yeah, I know. The $5 bills are off. Some are catty corner. Some are crooked, and some have misprints.
Yeah, the misprints are World Bank as well.
Now I like the misprints. I have a few of those in the dollars, like $5, $10, $20. Never 50s or hundreds or anything. I have a few dollar ones too, but my the misprints that I have gotten in the years, two of them I've heard that they're like a little over $100, and one's a dollar bill and one's a $5 bill. I don't know what they are now, and I never put them in plastic or anything else like that. They're just like them $2 bills, dirty as hell, dusty, you know. Probably got a fold in the middle of it. Is great. Silver dimes got two. I like silver dimes too. 19 what? 40 something. I have some. Yeah.
1943 silver penny.
43. That's it. I have some silver pennies. I have one in there that I use for a lid for my bowl. It's all hammered on once. I have a nickel like that too.
Silver and gold, I have none.
I have shit.
Ancient weapons, I do have. These are upstates. He couldn't get them on his plane. We're going to get them to him though. Check it out, man. That's an axe in the middle. He's got several. He's got what 4 or 5 of these?
Something like that.
His dad. Yeah.
That's your medals upstate?
No. These are arrowheads.
Oh, arrowheads. Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, you can see my computer in the background though. There we go. It's like that.
That's cool.
Show him the thumb scrapers.
Hang on. Right there. Sometimes it scrapes to my butthole when I wipe. Ain't no
How do you get your thumb turned around to wipe? You fucker. Yeah, I inherited a bunch of them. The thumb scrapers they look like turtles. They really do. They're flat on one side, humped over on the other. They look like a turtle. Found an arrowhead in Sioux Creek.
I don't know where his dad went everywhere. Well, they're plentiful all over here because we're right by the river, you know, and you can walk out here in the field just down below my hill here and go out in the field and you won't walk very far and you'll find a broken one or a chip of one or maybe a whole one. You never know. All right. The upstate, this is all I'm showing because they're all stacked up and they're glued together now. You know, that stuff on the back.
Yeah. There's an awl, but all the rest are thumb scrapers.
Yeah, you can see spots on them where they had their thumb, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
See, they're tools to pull the shit off of a skin.
That one up at top in the middle was that's a knife. That's a scraper and a knife, all the way at the top.
Oh, that one.
Right there, yeah.
Looks like a shark's tooth.
It does.
He's got 4 more cases over there, man. But I ain't going. I got them stacked up, and I got crap. I got all your stuff on top of it. You know.
Yeah. I'm glad you showed that. I haven't showed any of that at all.
Oh,
I didn't even care to when I was there.
Was I not supposed to?
I'm happy with it. Good.
You mind if I take one of them and tie it on a stick and go hunting?
I would kick your ass. I would fuck you up, dude.
No, man. Them things are only 1 billion years old.
Yeah, they're older than most coins around here.
You know what, though? I've got this unique thing upstate. I can take one of those arrowheads, place it in my mouth, close my eyes, and suck on it, and I can tell you about the person that made it. He was native.
I think you ought to keep that to yourself.
Yeah, no. Sad for the real American Indians. We did them wrong. Hey, yeah. You know, y'all were the first domestic terrorists. All you white folk, British, white, Spaniard.
The biggest genocide in history was the American Indian.
Yes, it was. But you know what? The Cherokee, after them making us walk all the way, well, not me, but walk all the way to Oklahoma, 2024, let's flash forward. By George, we're taking the white man's money every quarter at a time in every casino all over Oklahoma.
Who made the early slaves over there then?
Who made what?
Who made the early slaves over there?
Oh, yeah. Trail of Tears.
Boy, the first toke off of that cigarette tastes like shit.
Really? Maybe that's your tongue telling you, "Hey, dude, I'm done."
Dude, that was gross. I gotta take a toke off of my I got.
We were part of the building of the forefathers.
Yeah.
What about the Five Fathers?
Who?
Morglum. He was head of that site.
Yeah. And a Morgan silver dollar is worth a pretty penny too, man.
Yeah.
Several pretty pennies.
Oh yeah. Quite a few.
I'd like to find a Roman coin with Caesar on it.
None of them are the same either, man.
One of them will be
one that's center. There's only a few of them that I know of.
because they hit him with the hammer.
Yeah.
But look, I want one with Caesar on one side and on the back side, him doggy styling Cleopatra. I ain't kidding you. That would be worth some coin.
Dude, it is windy.
Mark Anthony watching.
Dude, it's windy as fuck here, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
It's windy as F in the studio, too. Cheers.
You've been letting out some
Yep.
vulgar statements from your bunghole.
It's talking.
Dude, that's a long ass hair. I just found in my bud.
Awesome.
Yeah, Devo's going golfing at the moment.
He does say, "Let her rip, tater chip."
Man, we was in the car. I was taking him back to his motel when he was down here this summer, and we've been eating some gassy stuff, man. Like I don't remember what we was eating, but man, I was ripping them. And we were all packed in the back of the car. Queen's driving. I feel upstate start wiggling and start trying to get up on one cheek. And I went, hey,
Hey, good
I
thing.
know what you're fixing to do, dude. And he started laughing. He got out of the car and he went,
It sounded like a 454 blown about 30 over.
hell yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
did I tell you, man, somebody got shot about 2 doors down from where you were staying?
Yeah.
Crack deal gone bad or something? I don't know.
Probably.
Dang, dude. Yeah.
That place was gnarly, man. I will never go there again. In
Well,
fact, I'm really concentrated on getting her to go to Marval Track Camp.
here, that'd be the bomb.
Well,
can-
my son would have a blast, man.
Oh, dude. And yes, it would. And there's 2 swimming pools there now. There's an outdoor theater there now. There's a bike. You can rent bicycles and ride around the complex now, or golf carts. They have a store up there at where you come through. Dude, it's changed, man. I took you through there, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember? It's wild, dude.
And she's seen pictures, and she's seen everything.
Mr.
Anything
Fred,
and everything to do with that place, she knows about now.
come here, Fred.
Theater. They got a theater.
Yeah, an outdoor theater, man. They play movies all the time.
Now that's cool.
And there's an ice cold. It sits right on the river, ice cold river, Illinois River, man. That water's cold 24/7, 750 days a month.
33 degrees all year round.
Chex is the best.
And I only know that because I didn't believe Jeff Galley, and I dumped a fucking thing in there. And then in the summer, we were going down on a canoe, and I just happened to have a thermometer in the tackle box.
Well, did he have a fever?
I tried to shove it up that fucker's ass, but he wouldn't let me.
Well, did you drop it off the side of the canoe?
He almost, I had a Luxor reel on a
Dude, I just asked you, did you put it in the water?
yeah.
Okay. I didn't ask you what you was fishing with, but go for it.
It's a Luxor reel and a Saber rod. And I'll tell you what, Saber is the most expensive rod you can get now. They sell them in all different sizes.
I remember when first time I went to your garage when you were down here, and you were showing me all your fishing rods and everything. You had that great big one, that ocean rod reel. I'm like, what the hell is that, dude? There ain't no fish that big in our lakes. He goes, that's an ocean reel, man, pole. I was like, man, you ain't no ocean around here, bro. I hate to tell you. Did you ever use that? Did you use that catfishing and
Yeah.
stuff? Did you? Good Lord.
I would have to take the line out with a
Trolling motor,
remote control boat.
trolling motorboat.
Pretty much, kind of,
You know,
sort of. It was
listen,
little, like this long, but
yeah. There was a guy, man, down at the river, and he had that hookup set up. It was a box with two
yeah,
tubes in it in the back, and it had a trolling motor on the front. He clamped that trolling motor where it'll go straight, right? At the end of the front of the trolling motor was a pole with the string through it, and it went to a fishing pole. Guy was feeding it line and letting it go straight, right? The tubes you would drop your sinkers in, right?
yeah.
The bait's hanging outside of the tube. When that boat got so far and you're ready to, you just stop your line and it'll pull right out and drop in the water. And then when you want to bring your boat back, you just turn it and it'll come right to you. You just reel in the line. Dude was doing that. We're watching him from the top. He goes like this to turn his boat around. Kept going. The line come off. Went all the way to the other side, man, and stuck to the dam and went, just kept, and then finally quit, went down the street. Battery went dead. That was funny as hell, man. I thought, dude, this guy's going for it all. He's going to fish on the other side.
I used a remote control. It was electric. It wasn't a gas powered or nothing. It was just electric.
Yeah, it had a battery. Yeah.
Had a little ass battery like this, but I'll tell you what, dude, that was probably the one where you flip it down on the controller, you flip it down, and it drops your sinker. Later, dudes, I'm going after Mexican takeout. Oh my God, get the barbacoa taco.
Hey, Homer, if you had a, let's see, a maid that was Spanish, dude, you'd get it every night. As long as you don't know Kamala's husband, try to nail the nanny.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Look, reading something, Flex.
Oh, Flex is like, he's not moving. He's frozen. Don't blink or blink, man. Blink.
Blink, dude.
Yes.
You guys fucking me up.
Man, dude, I'm sweating. I think that's my last cup of coffee. My armpits,
You get that way too, huh?
yeah, my armpits are moist.
Yeah. I'm like probably a third of the way done with my coffee, and I don't really want any more. I'm just doing it because my mouth gets dry.
Yeah. Man, my cat's over there standing on the Bible. Oh, he's standing on the Word of God. Awesome.
Standing on the Word of God.
And that cat can stay.
Believe
me,
the old lady brought this to me. She said that she got it in some change, and I told her, any of them that you get like that, bring them to me.
You remember my first wife? Don't say that bitch's name, but you remember my first.
Yeah.
She used to work at a McDonald's, right?
Right. In Sallisaw.
Right. Shut the hell up. Anyway, they would get money, when they'd have to break open coin packets to put in their trays to pan change out.
Right.
She busted the roll of quarters open one time, and it was all Susan B. Anthony dollar bills. So she put the $10 in the kitty and took them out and put them in, exchanged the money value worth. Not very long after that, she busted a roll of nickels open, and it was all buffalo heads. You couldn't read the date on them though, because they had that date that protruded. It was all rubbed down, but I still got those. Yeah.
Really?
Because remember those Susan, the hectagons. Remember those ones that used to have that? They're the same size as a freaking quarter, man. Just the edges past it, a whole row.
Yeah, you used to be able to drill a hole in it and slide it down and keep on doing it in anything dollar, and you're fixing to go staticky on us. You
What?
started go yeah, you started to go.
Man. You wonder if the Chinese are listening to what I'm saying through this.
You're pissing somebody off, dude.
Really?
Yeah,
Good.
you done fucking pissed them off.
Good. I don't care.
So, someone are Russia anyway.
What's that?
I know. I heard a woo, 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 woo.
Chesting, 1, 2, hello.
Jesus, Eddie, you're fucking me up, man.
Oh, damn, dude. That was my deal.
Oh my God, you wanna see old upstate be like a pointer? I'll point it all out. I get frozen, dude. My neck gets long. I get the wrinkles out. I tried to get Devo to laughing when he was taking that toke. He'd cough his eyeballs out.
Hey, I ain't spilling that smoke, bro. That right there, no, that's good stuff. That's straight from God, man. Straight from the Lord, the old, good old Lord, man. He grew it. I just watered it. That's it. Anybody that says they're if they grow it outdoors and stuff, you didn't do shit to it. God created the light, the air, gave it the essentials. You're just a glorified water boy. Caretaker.
Yes, Seagull. Seagull, come on up.
You need a cool chick on the panel? Yeah, come on up. I need a cool one. This is an uncool one.
Protected by audio. Beware of dirty electricity.
Use
filter.
I have a bullshit filter. I don't use it. Not on this channel. I ain't kidding.
Guess what we're having for breakfast? I just got showed my plate.
Dude, it's 2:00.
Well, we're having like a breakfast lunch. You know?
Okay. That's called a brunch, bro.
Okay. We have what we made last night, you know, the loin.
Yes.
I have 4 of those. She
Bless you.
chopped them up and heated it up, put cheese all in it, and then smothered it over egg, and then made an omelet out of it and put cheese on top.
Awesome.
That's what I just looked at.
Awesome.
Hit it, Eddie.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Cannon. Oh, my bad.
Eastbound down, loaded up in trucking. All gonna do what they say can't be done. You got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound and watch your bandit drum. Keep your foot on hard on the pedal, so never mind their brakes. Let it all hang out and we gotta run a main. Boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and the beer in Texarkana, and we'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. All gonna do what they say can't be done. got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound and watch your banner run. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. All gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound and watch your bandit run. Old Smokey's got her ears on. He's hot on your trail. You ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. So you gotta dodge him, you gotta duck him. You gotta keep that diesel trucking. You gotta put that hammer down and give it hell. Oh, he's bound down, loaded up the trucking. All gonna do what they say can't be done. You got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound and watch your bandit run. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound and watch your bandit run.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the bandit, man.
The bandit.
We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah. Hey, dadgummit, before I forget, tonight. Oh yeah, Eddie. Listen, Saturday nights, man. If you're not doing anything, if you're out, I understand. Saturday evenings, when we do DTV, we do this thing called indie radio now, and we fill the panel up with musicians. We all talk bullshit, and then everybody plays a song, man. You know, kind of highlight your channel, push your channel, get you more subs, man. We've been getting hella views on the Saturday night things, like
Yeah, but
140 140 current live people watching on Rumble, YouTube, and whatever the platforms. We usually do Facebook too, and so we'll put you on 3 platforms. It'll be cool.
and now that you're my friend on Facebook,
You
yeah,
get to dwell in the wacky, wonderful world of Upstate's world.
yeah. I mean, he's going to get out there. I have shitloads of people on my Facebook, dude.
Yeah, I only got friends and family. I don't have any. Well, no, I just don't randomly unless I'm drinking. I'll add a bunch of people, but yeah, next day I'll straighten it back out. Boy, howdy. Upstate, you guys, everybody out there, YouTube land, Rumble land, Facebook land, fantasy land, hell, I don't care where you're at. Thank y'all. Tonight, 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. Well, I could get that out last night for shit, could I?
No, you tried, but
We were cooked last night, man. We did one late last night. So, you guys
late
show.
this morning. Hey. I couldn't mute him fast enough, dude.
What about now?
Okay.
All right. Man, I'm gonna have to blow this thing out today or something. Maybe clean it.
Blow it out. I'd fucking take it out and shoot it.
Yeah, but man, then what am I going to use? I got to hear myself and I'll be screaming. Like if I plugged it into my computer only and used this,
into the computer.
We'll see. We'll see. Eddie, thanks for coming in today, man, or this evening for you. But yeah, consider that Saturday thing, man. There's several people wanting to come up on panel and just pick and grin and talk bullshit. There's one guy we call Metal Funk. What is his name? Metal Funk Superstar or something like that. All Stars. Yeah, he's a rock musician, older dude. He's our age, and yeah, he picks and he looks just like
me and Devo.
Yeah, he looks like Ozzy, man. He can pull all of his hair down and put those round glasses on. He stammers around and he can talk. You think, man, you go, wait, is that Ozzy? It's funny, man.
He does a good.
He could be like me. He could be like Rossi, from Status Quo.
Yeah. All of you guys out there today, man, that come in and check us out. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up for us. Your subscription for sure, because man, we pop up like herpes. You never know when we're going to pop up, So, but thank you.
Yeah, and most definitely, you never know when I'm going to pop up either.
Yes. All of y'all, thank you, man. Come see us tonight. Until next time, man. Hey, peace, love, and weed. Keep smoking and bye, Felicia.
Later.